A note here on the Knicks and Alec Burks as we get closer to the NBA trade deadline. Some people in touch with the Knicks last week were under the impression that New York was not very interested in dumping Alec Burks solely to create room in the rotation for a player like Cam Reddish. Now, obviously the Knicks value Burks highly. Tom Thibodeau's used him in so many different roles over the past year and a half, so it makes sense that the Knicks really wouldn't be excited about the idea of trading Burks maybe for a future pick just to create room in the rotation for Cam Reddish, a player that they traded a first-round pick and Kevin Knox for in mid-January. But I think the Knicks are open to the idea of moving Burks if it means they could include other veterans in the trade, and that would allow them to open up that rotation spot, open up minutes for other players, younger players. ESPN's Brian Windhorst reported that the Knicks were open to trades of Burks and Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker. Bleacher Report's Jake Fisher reported that Nerlens Noel is also available. I think in all those scenarios, though, when you talk about a Burks or maybe even a Noel, moving those players out would only be done if it allowed the Knicks to include other veterans in that deal to then free up minutes for some of the young guys. I do know that the Knicks have had conversations with teams, and Evan Fournier's name has come up. Obviously not a lot of traction there to date. We'll see what happens in the coming days here.